Hey, welcome back to another Hockey Nation Live show with the hockey coach Frenchy. Directly for the beautiful country of Thailand on amazing great Friday night, February 27, 2026. Hopefully an amazing great week. You're ready to rock and roll. The game tonight, the NHL weekly game between the Buffalo Sabres and the Florida Panthers. Why, coach? And because now it's the Atlantic Division. Now, it's 24 game average for all the game in NHL until to the end of the season. And the impact of this playoff race, it's crazy, ladies and gentlemen. This is right now the standing in NHL at the Atlantic Division. We talk about the Tampa Bay Lightning, 80 points. They are the only team alone. The Detroit Red Wings, 74 points. Montreal is third at 73, followed by the Buffalo Sabres and the Boston Bruins at 72 and 71 points. And then you have the Ottawa Senators, the Florida Panthers, and finally the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Florida Panthers won last night by a score of 5-1. Again, the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's not looking good. And the Toronto Maple Leafs right now, the people are upset. And we're going to talk about this a little bit later. For the Florida Panthers, they tried to come back in the playoff. They still believe they could do it. But I think with at least 8 points behind the 8 points behind the Boston Bruins, it could be difficult for the Florida Panthers. This is the fourth matchup between the Florida Panthers and the Sabres. Still, guys, if you think about this, they are right now 9 points behind the Buffalo Sabres. They win tonight, they go at 65 points, and now they are 6 points of the Pittsburgh Penguins, of the Boston Bruins, and honestly, they're going to be 7 points behind the Buffalo Sabres with only 23 games. It's not going to be easy if the Panthers want to make the playoff. Take a note, the Panthers have also the first round pick trade to the Chicago Blackhawks, but is protected at the top 10 at the NHL draft. This is another concern for the Florida Panthers. But look what happening right now for the Montreal Canadiens. Used a big point last night against the New York Islanders. And we'll see the Buffalo Sabres can, with the win tonight, join the Detroit Red Wings on the second position and then push out the Montreal Canadiens on the top 3 and going to be a wild card. This is all going to happening tonight between the Buffalo Sabres and the Florida season with a 2.72 goal against average and then a save percentage of .912. What a great year. 2 shutout for Lions. On the flip side, Tarazov, 882, 2.83, and a save percentage of .899. His number are better as Sergei Bobrovsky between both of them. So, again, the Sabres are looking to get a big W on the road. They won 2 of the 3 games they played this year between both of them. And for the Florida Panthers, but they tried to get back in the race. So this is a big game of 4 points for both teams, and the Panthers are still fighting with, obviously, with their many injuries, and I'm talking about Barkov, talking about Kulikov, I'm talking about Nosek, and Zeb Jones. The key measure, now Kachuk is back in the lineup, and then we have Marchand also now, but still, this is a team try to make a big bounce back, send the Olympic. We'll see if they can finish strong this season. Meanwhile, the Panthers been in the Stanley Cup final for the last 2 seasons, and that's maybe the fatigue now catch up them after they play over 300 games in the last 3 seasons. That said, the Sabres with Tage Thompson try to bring this team on the playoff for the first time in the last 15 years. Again, the Hockey Nation here, we're going to carry on many NHL games until to the end of the season, of course, with the Montreal Canadiens, but we want to bring more game. Laval Rocket play also tonight. We're going to give us a little bit more an update about that game. Of course, for Laval Rocket have 5 injury with them. Adam Ekstrom, Dauphin, Fowler, Simoneau, and I forget another one. But that's what we got. First of all, I want to welcome everybody. Thanks to be a part of the show. We wait for the NHL, wait for the national anthem. PLW is in the house tonight. He go with Dallin, 7-time B-Ram 10, a power 14. He go with the defenseman goalie. About that, meanwhile, Billy is back in the house. The Billy bar is open. Don't forget to open up to go right there to talking about Billy. Directly from Nova Scotia. Larry and Francois, welcome back. Abs coach back in the house. Evening, Larry. Hopefully doing well, Mr. Larry. Great game tonight. After Vancouver was screwed over by Gary B. No respect for hockey until Coach Frenchy gave it a second look. You're welcome, my friend Larry, and one of the biggest supporters of the Hockey Nation Live Show. Ab coach back again in the house. What about Francois the Doc from Australia with the Miss Kangaroo in the house tonight? No problem, Francois. We understand. Mr. Kelvin Ador scored the first goal of the game. Thanks so much. With that goal, Kelvin Ador continues to give us a lot of things left and right, one at a time. We appreciate a lot. And then we have Monsieur Serge Villemer de retour avec nous ce soir. La partie commence. Bon match, mes amis. On va voir si les Canadiens, les Sabres ou les Panthers vont gagner ce soir. Et on ne sera pas à la première intermission. On va parler des Canadiens de Montréal. Here we go. The Buffalo's coming out with Krebs. Krebs played the first line. Peter Krebs, first round pick by the Vegas Golden Knights a couple of years ago. And we have a whistle by the stop the Tarasov from behind. Chris is in the house tonight. Randy Rock knocked the door, close matter to me, but Sabres, Magic, hey, remember me, the nice leave fence, Magic Gaming, what's going on with your fence, with your team, the leave, Magic, first off, now, on the right side, Tarasov. We have Rodriguez with Norris, Josh Norris back in the lineup after missing a couple of games again. Mr. Injury, and NHL whistle. Well, fait ça winné par le Florida Panthers. Kevin pas une raison pour intercept by down back to Norris. Ballon now in front of net now on the back door. Teresa make a big save. Recovered by Verhey. Carter Verhey is coming on. Leader park back on the right side for Reinhardt. Turn around looking for option passing. Missed the puck and missed this pass. And then the puck bouncing back on defensive all the way to Balinski. Balinski set up now looking now to Mikala. Mikala came back for the great Olympic with the team Finland. The puck bouncing in front of Lions. Hit something. Fired puck by Balinski. Missed the net. Recovered behind the net by the Buffalo Sabres. Get out of the zone now. Hold the puck on the board. A little bit too far. Recovered by the Panthers. Hold the puck a little bit longer. New plus coming for Paul Maurice at the third line is on the ice for the Panthers is coming on notre zone, carry pas notre the red lines, coming on the blue line, but offside, one Bennett cross the blue line, by his teammate Semakovic cross the blue line, and Magic. I'm doing good, Cloud. I'm doing great. Coach Frenchy, go. Mr. PS in the house. Guys, a lot of things going on the last 24 hours, guys, for my situation. But I'm going to give you all the different things. And during the intermission, guys, first of all, I'm going to talk about and the farm and the Hockey Nation. So don't miss that one. I'm going to talk about this the next couple of minutes. And now, Dallin with the puck now. A lot of points was on. Go over the stick of the defenseman, Sebrango. Turn around. Oh, we have maybe a tripping for the Buffalo Sabres. And then go back now on the neutral zone. The puck go back to Dallin. But definitely, there's going to be a penalty right there for the Buffalo Sabres. I called it directly from Thailand. So imagine that. Just give you an idea. And the Panthers going to be on the power play for the first time of the game. Again, the Buffalo Sabres. Easy call. I said, no doubt, it was Mastikin. And we're going to get that one. 3 other game in NHL tonight. Golden Knights versus the Capitals. And then the Wild play the Mammoth a little bit later. And finally, we have the Jet and the Ducks. If you follow the game last night, a lot of, well, not a many surprises yesterday. But what about the game Edmonton Kings last night, guys? We have the, 8-1. 8-1 the score last night, guys. So I can't wait to see Mr. Ron in the house tonight talking about his Kings. I got this one. Marchand should have puck on the back ends. Marchand behind the net now, the goal line. Looking now. Roger Delano in the house. What about Stefan Manberg is in the house also from Sweden. And Ovidio knocked the door. Welcome back, Ovidio. Should have puck tipped by Kachuk. Recovered by the Panthers on the wall by Bennett. Gave back to Reinhardt. To Kachuk. Now go back at the blind. Set up now by Balinski. Saved by Lions. Another rebound in front of the net from Reinhardt. Saved by Lions. The puck bouncing back. And finally, we have a whistle. And that's all by Lions. Solid performance. Larry N. Cheer, friends. Ab is destiny in Canada. Young team. I dislike the criticism. Let them grow and mature. Larry N. First of all, Larry N. Positive in life, guys, is really important. I think this should be a DNA for every one of us. With kindness, right? And we should always serve, care, and love people. But positive criticism, or is it a good word? Criticism, right? Positive criticism is good too. And I'm going to bring to you guys on my first intermission what is the red flag for the Montreal Canadiens. And nothing wrong. It's a team, it's like a baby. A baby, when you're born, you cannot do everything by yourself. So you need help. You need your mom, your dad, everything like that. You start walking. By walking, it takes time. You cannot walk at the first week, 8, 9, 10 months before you walk by yourself. Same thing with the Montreal Canadiens. This is a team rebuilt. It's the youngest team in the NHL. And they need to learn to become better. It just takes time. And this is what I'm talking about. And that's what we need to looking and talking about at the first intermission. Larry N. Then we have Kelvin Ator. Welcome back. Billy D is in the house. Thank you, everybody. Don't forget, please, to click on the likes. Power play with 34 seconds to remain for the Panthers. Sold out again tonight at the Panthers. Missing a couple of people sit on the bench, but they sold all the tickets. Very popular hockey now in South Florida with Tampa Bay Lightning and the Panthers. Face off now winning by Rodriguez. Go back on the side by Ekblad. Ekblad return puck down the net now. Intercept by Samuelson, another underrated players, defenseman by the Buffalo Sabres. And now we're McLeod with Talk, Bayram, and for the puck again, line make another big save with a glove. Rebound in front of the net. Recovery by the Panthers. Get back to Ekblad. Walk at the blind now. Looking for left and right. Back on the board's side. Now Rodriguez fake it again. Rodriguez second blade. Lose the puck. And then recovery by Panthers. Another bad mistake by the defensive of the Buffalo Sabres. But finally, the Buffalo Sabres find a way. Dumping the puck. Intercept by Tarasov in front of Malestin. Back on the eyes from the Pennybergs. Go back now by Ekblad. Control the puck now right side. Lose his edge. Go DD. The puck bounces back in neutral zone. Finally, get back to the left side. Attacking by 95. Show the puck now. Miss the net on the right side. The puck bouncing back on the wall. Intercept by the Buffalo Sabres. Set up the breakout now. Turn around by Dallin. Dallin go behind the net now. And maybe it's power. Sometimes Dallin power 26, 25. Not easy. Same body. Quebec now by Listerinen. And for the nets coming out by Greer. Big save again by Lahens. If it's 0-0 scoreless so far, it's because Alex Lahens, unbelievable. No icing. Recovery behind the net by Mikela. Mikela looking for option passing now. Pass again in front of the bench of the Panthers. Cross the red line. Done by behind the net by intercept by the Buffalo Sabres. Attacking offensive side. On the left side by Norris. Norris bubble with the puck. Intercept now by the Buffalo. In front of the net by Biran. Biran get up by Town. Show the puck. Tarasov make a big save. On the great position about Tarasov was square in front of the puck. No rebound. Going on the left side. Down Norris and Biram. And they scoreless in the beginning of this game. 3 shots for the Buffalo Sabres, 4 for the Panthers in the beginning of this game. Welcome back, everybody. Don't forget, click on the likes. That's what we got here, the Hockey National Show, about the NHL. One RJ will be with us. We're going to talk about the other game in the NHL and, of course, the Laval Rocket. And then Larry N knocked the door with a great $10 super chat, super sticker with also Kelvin Ato early. Guys, 2 big goals at the beginning of this game early in the first period. Larry continues to carry on this channel back and forth. Thank you, Larry. Larry did it again. Another big goal by Larry and Kelvin Ator. Larry did it again. Another big goal by Larry and Kelvin Ator. Scored a goal at the Hockey National Show. I appreciate a lot to do this to us. And we're going to give an assist tonight, first of all, to Mr. Billy D. Got an assist. And then we're going to get an assist to PS. Knock the door. And then on the goal of the Mr. Kelvin Ator, going to get an assist to Mr. Serge Villemar, de retour avec nous. And Chris Round, another assist. And we have ice stick right there, guys. And that's it. We have penalty, guys. Line make a big save. Terrazov make a big save. Now be around with Kachuk right there, guys. And that's it. Maybe interference by B-Ram. Now Kachuk missed that one, guys. Let's see what we got in the chat a little bit later. Larry and Cherry Billy, we are in storm. Most drift are away for Labrador. GF Montreal game tomorrow. Washington on the back-to-back. 5 questions all from the Buffalo Sabres and the Panthers. But honestly, one for Colorado Avalanche. Then you have the last question for the Montreal Canadiens. So I always said 8 tonight. I did not push hard, but 8. If you know a little bit the history of the Buffalo Sabres, you should be able to get 1 or 2 good answers on the 3 questions. And the first one could be difficult. And the last one, if you know the Montreal Canadiens history, if you go by common sense, you maybe find that answer. So if you get a 3 on 5 tonight, that's a great night. A 2, acceptable. 1 on 5 is better as 0. But you get 4 is excellent night. If you get 5 on 5 like PS did last night, and then he is the only one with PLW did so far in this contest quiz. But you can celebrate for the rest of the weekend to take a break. Miss Serge, yeah, about that, no problem. Larry and Billy rock the East. I can said a night might community that last here in West Coast. About that one. Montreal begin to own Washington on the back-to-back. Alex Tuck become UFA at the end of the season. Listerani down the puck now. Samuelson chasing the puck behind the net now. Hold the puck to the wall. And then try to get the puck back by Thompson. Now get back to left side to Tuck. Too far for Krebs. Intercept by the Sabres. Thompson used the board. Came back now with speed with Tuck. By missed kick in. Shoot the puck. Save by Terrazov. And now Florida Panthers on attacking now. Great cross the red line now. Down the pipe behind the net now. Go back on the left corner. Pinching right now by Dallin. Dallin Barra with on the left side. Go back by Conan. Conan get back at the line by Simbrenko. Shoot the puck. Save. Oh, a big cross-checking in the face for Dallin. And we'll see it will be the call or not on that one. And then Donnie. Go outside zone, attacking by the Panthers. Hold the puck now. Lose the puck at the last by Simokovic. Recovery behind the net by the Buffalo Sabres. And going to reset now the breakout. Now Samuelson get back to McLeod. McLeod's coming with speed on the right side. And then intercept by Quinn. Go back now on the left by Power. Power back to Quinn. Quinn try to get by intercept by Mikonen for the McLeod. Now get outside zone by the Panthers. Attacking neutral zone. Great pass coming on the offensive side. Block. Turn around at the blind by Rodriguez. Try the puck to Verhey. Intercept by Power on the back end. Get back now to Quinn. Quinn returns the puck to Power. Power bubble with the puck in front of the net. But find a way to get the puck back outside zone. Now go back to McLeod. McLeod back to Power. Power return to McLeod. And then set up the breakout now. Looking now. Get back in front of the net. Terrazov make another save. Great play by Kozak, I believe. Go back now to opposite center and try to get outside zone. Pinch by the Buffalo, and the puck's in the zone. And the zone should the puck. He hit the crossbar behind the Tarasov. Big save. Shot by Dalin, I believe. The puck go back to Gozak behind the net now. Pressure. Now we have no call on that one. It should be a holding. And then the puck go out of the play, guys. I don't know what's going on there, but I think they missed it. The referee. And with that, we have a team timeout. I don't know why the Panthers didn't get a penalty at that. I disagree with the situation, but TV timeout. We're going to give you some update. Buffalo now take the lead 9-7 on the shot. Things. I'm not focused only on the game. I just want to be sure we have a good time all together tonight. And of course, tomorrow night we are back with the Montreal Canadiens again, the Washington Capitals. And this is the last time we're going to see Alexei Ovechkin. Today I was looking about what kind of article I can write. I write every day, guys. I love to write and different things. And I look about wow. This is every time a player left their sport, and they dominate the sport. They was a great hockey player. I have tears. I have tears in my eyes when I see the player wait for the last time. From Guy Lafleur to Mario Lemieux to Wayne Gretzky, I have tears. And today I was thinking about, this year, Andy Kopitar, Alexei Ovechkin, Malkin could be the last season in NHL. 3 mega stars on different ways from the West Coast to the East Coast. So that one, my internet is slow. About that, refresh. Here we go. Pierre, Buffet. We need inclusion to include Russia and sport is not cool to isolate them. Then Serge Villemar. Antoine, I think I'm losing my Wi-Fi here. To big one, Sam is drifting. I apologize for that one, guys. I don't know what to tell you, honestly. It's my VPN. It's honestly, if I removed my VPN, it could be stop the internet and my streaming. So I don't want to do that. Hopefully that will fix my situation soon. Should the puck say Patarazov? And that's what Beckett right there. With 8 minutes to go remaining on the first period. Well, I'll be a sideline for tonight, Antoine. First off, winning by the Buffalo Sabres. Get back to power. And then power control the puck now to the wall. Go Buffalo, go. For Larry N. Go back now to the board. Bring it puck behind the net now. Puck stuck on the wall with Verhaeghe. And finally, get out of zone. The Panthers attacking notre zone. Control puck on the left side. Back to Mikela. Mikela run the puck behind the net now. Intercept by the Panthers. Return puck à double line by Mikela. Mikela buying the puck behind the net now. Intercept by, I believe it was McLean. McLeod should have puck now. But Lions make another save in front of the Panthers players. We have 11 shots by the Buffalo Sabres. A lot of shots tonight. Lions and Tarasov. That's a good job between the pipe so far. GF, Richard will probably be back in 2028. Don't forget why they have been suspended from international hockey. Larry N. think Buffalo can take out Tampa Bay Lightning. Larry N. You know what, Larry N.? You talk about this. It's not a bad idea. Well, it's not like the matchup, I believe, fit very well, Tampa and the Buffalo Sabres. Larry, I think you're right about this. Lariana, Campness, and respect all the key was said, Billy. Jeff, I agree with you. And I thought the IIHF would accept that this year, but they refused to do that. I think at some point we all know what's happening and we know the situation, but can we punish the hockey player because of that? I know the Olympic did the same thing, but at some point it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like uh, I don't know. I just feel like if it's good for them, it should be good for everyone involved with that or support behind that. I don't know. Something I have to think about. Can you get my message on one? Absolutely, Mr. Antoine. Geronimo! Welcome there. Sorry for my English. Good video. You're welcome, Geronimo. Don't worry about that. My English is not better. But let me know, Geronimo, where are you coming from? Go back now by Kachuk. Kachuk's coming out. Back to Bennett. Bennett looking out. Fire puck back. Line McKesson with a blocker. Recovery behind the net by Power. Run the pucks to the board. Get out of zone by Talk. Talk's coming into the zone. Outside the zone. Hold the puck a little bit longer. Decide to Marchand. Marchand tried to do too much by himself. They create a turnover. Now it's taken by Talk to the puck on the side tip, but it missed the puck by Alec by Krebs. And I'll be honest with you, all because of the turnover by Brett Marchand at the blue line on this one. Sorry for my English. RJ Gabriel knocked the door 0-0 with 3:32 to go remaining. Geronimo, no need to apologize. Welcome. You're right about this, Billy. I should apologize every night if we think about the language. About that, Antoine. Okay, you're back on here. Yeah, I'm sure I'm back. It's just I don't know what's going on, to be honest with you. But it is what it is on that one.